dancing in the kitchen.
Hi guys, I'm Ashley.
I'm Octavia,
our amazing DP and co-producer. We are so excited to kick off our 4th of July theme with
brisket sliders. So we're gonna be making these in the Instapot today on pressure cooker, and we are gonna have them with some buns. Now, normally we kind of stay away from wheat in our dancing in the kitchen.
Yes.
But I do believe in nourishing yourself and not excluding yourself from the table. So on a holiday, we give ourselves a pass, and we're gonna have some real buns today to go with our brisket sliders. And we are also featuring our Primal Kitchen BBQ Sauce. We love Primal Kitchen because they have very integrity, quality ingredients, and Liz is in the back slathering herself up in it right now.
It's her favorite. We're cutting loose.
We're cutting loose. What is our main ingredient today?
Well, we clearly have an array of amazing spices here that all have health and mood and mental health promoting benefits. But today we are focusing on mustard. So mustard is a powerhouse, and there are various forms of mustard that all have their own benefits. So mustard greens, which would also be an amazing side with this beautiful brisket, have lutein and, I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but I believe it's zeaxanthin. And both of these help with cognitive function. And then mustard oil actually contains omega-3 fats. And we've talked before about how those are anti-inflammatory and promote mood, mental health, nervous system health. And then finally, mustard itself, powdered, ground, it contains elements that help to prevent the expression of a certain gene that contributes to cell apoptosis. So what does that mean? Those are big words.
Girl, I don't know how you deal with all these big words, honestly.
This is like how I work my brain out. So cell apoptosis is cellular death, basically kamikaze cells. And this can be really beneficial and helpful. For example, if you've got cancer cells, you want those suckers to self-terminate and go away. And that's actually one of the ways that our immune system functions and keeps us healthy. However, if we've got cells that are not dying when they're supposed to, that's when cancer grows out of control. Or if we have cells that are self-destructing when they shouldn't be, that's very problematic. So cell apoptosis needs to be, functioning properly, and mustard helps to keep that process running the way it's supposed to. One other thing I want to mention, sort of related to apoptosis, is autophagy, and this is something you might hear about when people are talking about intermittent fasting.
Okay.
And it's basically the mechanism behind why people are so excited about intermittent fasting. And it's that when we take a break and let our digestive system rest, then our body has a chance to go into what's called autophagy. And versus cellular death, apoptosis, autophagy is when the cells have a chance to renew certain elements, so they're kind of recycling organelles and molecules within themselves.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like a refresh, reset that the cells get to do when we give the digestive system a break.
So instead of intermittent fasting, you're saying I could just eat some mustard?
For autophagy, not so much, but to keep your apoptosis under control, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't like skipping meals.
No, me either. No. But one of the ways that people do it is with time-restricted eating, where maybe you have dinner at 6 p.m., you don't eat anything the rest of the night until breakfast. Sometimes people go 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours. So you might have dinner at 6 p.m., breakfast at 8 or 10 a.m., and that's enough of a fast to give your system a chance to reset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
But we're not fasting today.
No, we are not.
All right.
We are eating.
Shall we get cooking?
Let's get cooking. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is just get our dry rub going, okay? And that's just, I've got everything measured out. We're just gonna dump everything in. Onion powder, garlic, salt, regular salt. We got some coconut sugar, paprika, the mustard.
The mustard.
Our key ingredient for today. And this last one is some celery salt. So I didn't use a lot of regular salt because we had the other two salts going in. And then I'm just gonna mix this together. And then we're just gonna do a dry rub for this. And honestly, what I would normally do is let this marinate. You can let this marinate for at least 24 hours, but for cooking purposes today, we're just gonna throw it in the pot, okay? So And we're gonna do both sides. Oop. Thank you.
And you see it's got a lot of fat on that backside, which I'm guessing will kind of melt down and make the meat really tender.
Yes, and what I like to do is I like to put it fat side up in here so that it melts into the meat, gets it really nice and tender, okay? So normally I would, as I said, put this in the fridge for 24 hours and then I would let it go to room temperature. I pull it out of the fridge, let it get to room temperature, and then I'm going to brown it in the Instapot. I love this Instapot because we can just brown right inside. So I'm just gonna take my tongs and brown this on both sides.
Ready for that sizzle.
So we are ready to go with this brisket. It's looking mighty nice in here, quite juicy. I have some little buns, because again, it's 4th of July, so we are cheating them a bit here. And I'm gonna get our little crusty buns ready. All right, we're gonna get this brisket out and see how she looks. All right, we're just gonna slice this little baby up. Oh, it's kind of shredding out. I love it. Look at this. Would you like to come in here?
I would.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
So good. I smelled something delicious.
You smelled some beautiful brisket, which you're gonna put on this little bun here. I'm gonna put some of my beautiful Primal Kitchen BBQ sauce on top. Oh, that looks good. Okay. And my little bun.
That looks so good.
Would you like to be the first taster?
I would love to be the first taster. I've got my apron on here just in case I get a little messy with this yummy barbecue slider. Can you tell me who made this apron again?
So these are by Une Forme. These are amazing, sustainable aprons. So everything about this is sustainable fabrics. Even the paint is eco-friendly and even recycled materials. It's an amazing company. You should check them out.
I love it. And it's like pretty durable and like heavy too. So it really will hold up to a lot of cooking.
And it's reversible. So if you do spill some barbecue sauce, we'll flip it around.
I can't hold myself back, Octavia. I'm gonna bite this.
Do it.
Do it, do it.
Is it delicious?
Dang, Octavia, that was some good brisket.
You know I know how to cook some brisket.
Oh, you do. You definitely do.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Please like and subscribe.
Please buy us a coffee. It helps support our show. Yes. And you can also buy our beautiful merch.
Some gorgeous stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Aprons, coffee mugs, even tote bags for your groceries. All right, we will see you next time here on Dancing in the Kitchen.
Bye.